Hey guys, Dr. Kory here. I'm going to go over some new cool assessment tool we just got, okay? Obviously, I'm big into assessment. I always say, don't guess, assess, all right? Don't guess. Spend some time and some effort on assessments. That way you know what we're doing is on point and we are locked in, okay? And that's the thing is, if you're out there and you don't feel right, if you have headaches, if you have low energy, you're depressed, you're anxious, fatigued, digestion, any of those things, fix it, okay? Fix it. We're designed to be feeling amazing, full of energy, very confident, winning, positive, okay? If you don't have that feeling and or there's issues, we have to fix them because I want all of us to win, all right? That's our goal here. We're winners. We're positive. We're gonna influence lives. So we brought in a new piece of assessment software. Obviously, we do blood draws here, we do allergy testing here, we do hair testing here, we do just symptom survey, and then now we brought in a Bioscan, okay? And they're all pieces of the puzzle. They're not used to say you need exactly this, but they're clues. It gives us clues. It gives us pieces of the puzzle. So as a practitioner, I can work on understanding where you're at and fix it as quickly as possible, right? That's what you guys like. So we brought in a new tool. So I'll go through kind of how this works and what it does. And then anytime we bring in a new tool, we have a discount on it, at first, just to kind of help get people some education and some knowledge about their body, okay? So we will be running a special on the Bioscan. It takes the scan itself takes 5 minutes. We'll sit down, we'll go through the report of findings. So usually about a 15-minute treatment time. And we're gonna be running for 20 bucks, okay? So super affordable right now for the initial Bioscan. Eventually, it'll be priced more about that 75, which is still pretty affordable compared to blood. Blood usually runs a little bit more than that. You're looking at $250 for blood, $150 for hair, and then now this assessment, then obviously the symptom survey is free. So the range, but the more we can do, the better off you are, all right? So let's look at this. So what the Bioscan does is it looks for stressors in the body, okay? It's like, think of, you've heard of muscle testing and how the body has energy and certain things react to it. This is very similar to what we're looking for in the Bioscan, okay? Body is electric, okay? We have electric impulses. Everything has an energy to it, okay? So what the Bioscan does is it's sending impulses out in the body. Body's communicating back. So it's learning, and it's the same technology they use in lie detectors, okay? So it's galvanic skin, so it's listening to how we're responding to the questions. Very similar to muscle testing. This is just computerized, so I like that aspect a little bit more. Takes the provider out of it, okay? And gives us some data that we can look at. So that's how this works. Is like I said, very similar to the muscle testing that you're seeing or hearing about. So looking at it. This is a test scan, okay? So we just did a simulated test scan. So this is kind of what the reports will look like. So it measures over 172 biomarkers in your body, digestion, organs, toxins, things like that. And then it spits out a report. The key is you want them balanced, right? You want less stressors in the body, you want the body balanced. So looking at this test run, you can see this individual, out of 172 biomarkers, you've got 95 out of range. So when you look at it, you've got some outliers, okay? So we have some stressors on different systems, and we want to work on balancing those. And it's crazy because Sarah and I, we just did this with our kiddos at home, and it's pretty spot on as far as, what it brings in based on like what we thought we were dealing with kids from the other assessments, and even for ourselves. So looking at that, so it gives you a nice report here, and then it's going to go through and work on any kind of products that will help balance that back in, okay? Not just products, but services and emotional things. I mean, it's a pretty robust study. So, for instance, this one, the baseline, you had 77 out. We start bringing in products to help with balancing the stressors, okay, and making recommendations. And then, of course, like according to your budget, you can do, I just want to do the top one, whatever the main stressor is, I want to bring that in, or I'm going to try to help balance that, or I want everything in that circle, okay? So I want all 4 products, 5 products, everybody's different, so it's hard to say, depending on how many stressors you have. So it's gonna work on balancing that, okay? And then what we're gonna do, and there's the last one, and then it gives a nice report of like, okay, here's what the products do, but not only that, check this out. here we go. So the 4 core body systems. So detoxification, GI, hormonal, and immune. So as you look down, this individual has a high range or a lot of stressors to the digestive tract, okay? So that's a clue for us, along with our, if we need to do blood, do hair, or even just symptom survey. We're starting to look, okay, what's priority? What's the body telling us? Well, it's telling us GI is high on this individual, okay? Look, what's one of the main stressors for it? We have a diet nutrition issue, okay? So diet nutrition is causing the GI. So that's what we'll look at and work through. Okay, we need to coach through that, or we need to change diet nutrition to certain things. Okay, now working down. Here's now detoxification system. All right, looks like a high case of possible candida. Okay, so candida came up as a higher stressor. So candida is a fungal overgrowth in the small intestine, which usually is caused from poor nutrition or increases of sugars or processed foods. So, okay, possible candida. So we'll need to work on decreasing that, okay? So more clues, more pieces of the puzzle for us to help this individual. GI, okay, here's candida back on the GI. More clues. Candida's coming back high in this individual, so that's something I'm really going to take a look at and work on combating candida. Okay, let's look at hormonal stresses. Diet nutrition is coming back again. Diet nutrition plays a lot into the healing process. Adrenal glands, uterus in this person, and thyroid. Okay, so looking more, let's look at the immune system. Adrenal glands. So we're getting some adrenal fatigue in this individual. Okay, so we're run down, possibly from the ruined gut, just putting a issue on or a stressor to the system, so the adrenal glands are fatiguing. And then, here's some diet stressors, okay? So diet nutrition, calling for high herbicides. We get that a lot in Iowa, okay? But herbicides are pretty high in this individual, so we'll need to work kind of through that if we, it's a clue, it's a piece of the puzzle. Hydration, any kind of contraindications, so colon. Working through the GI we know has been compromised. So these are all the cool reports. Here's the inflammation stressors. We've got a thyroid issue, which we said multiple times now. Adrenals, mental support, candida, exhausted, kind of an exhausted mentality. The person is tired, so we'll definitely need to support adrenals. But this is what this stuff does. Okay, that's why assessment is amazing. Instead of just guessing, we assess. Okay, and like I said, this is not designed to diagnose you. What it's designed to do is give us clues. Okay, give us pieces of the puzzle where we can start putting all of these on a piece of paper and say, this is why you feel like you feel, based on this and that and this and that. All these clues that the body is telling us, let's focus on the priority. Let's accomplish this first, and then peel the layer off. Then we'll hit this and this and this. They're all they work through it. And the key is heading towards amazing, okay? Heading towards what you're designed to be, amazing, full of energy, positive, kicking butt, winning, and that's where we need to get you to, okay? So that was the Bioscan in a nutshell. If you call and want to schedule that, I've told the front, it'll be 15-minute appointments, so it'll be quick. The scan takes about 5. It'll give us 10 minutes to kind of go through it. We can always meet again if we don't get it all done in that amount of time. It will be on the special. At first, it'll be $20. We'll just keep it at $20. It will move to probably $75, a little bit under the hair and under blood, but more than symptom survey because it was an investment. So anyway, call, get that scheduled, share it. The community's doing awesome. We're reaching out. We're momentum. We're getting momentum, and it's taking you guys at home. Michelle, you're an unbelievable sharer. We're getting some more people involved. So keep rocking it, all right? And I will see you soon.